Hello everyone, thank you for coming to my channel. My name is Ariana Marche, and if you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you back again, what's up, girl? So today we are back with another divine guidance video, and today's topic is moving differently. Sis, when you're tired of playing with yourself, you start to move differently. You will take each lesson that you've learned at face value and start to apply it. It makes no sense to go through these things and know what you know now and never apply to your life and your future what you've learned. Knowledge is only power when you are applying what you have gained knowledge on. At the end of the day, you are the common denominator in your life. So if you want to start moving differently, you have to, number one, start taking accountability. At the end of the day, it's your life and you get to control your narrative and what you will put up with. You get to decide how people will treat you. You show them or tell them how they will treat you. But at the end of the day, that's all up to you who you will allow around you to be in your life to do any type of thing. That's all up to you. So you have to grow up a little bit and start taking accountability for that. If there's something that's going on that you don't like, you have the power to change that. That's all up to you. And two, you have to assess what you've learned. And basically that is looking over yourself every day. That's why I stress journaling so much, that you're making sure that you're checking in with yourself, keeping up with yourself, and basically micromanaging yourself, which is paying attention to every single little detail about yourself. Sometimes we go through things that can be really traumatic, and we as humans tend to believe this lie that time heals all wounds, and that's not true. Time will not heal everything. Sometimes things will fester and grow. That's why it's important to dig deep within yourself, find what you don't like or what's harming you or keeping you from getting to the next level. You have to go in there and kill it. Completely get rid of it, sis. And sometimes we never realize those things because as humans, we're always trying to find a way out of something, find the easy route, or whatever it is we're feeling. We just try to push it to the back or keep ourselves busy or drink it away, smoke it away, party it away, sex it away, whatever. And you're not going to be able to do that with everything. And if anything, you're actually making it worse. So it's better to just face yourself, get honest with yourself, get real with yourself, just dig deep and really start to work on yourself. And number three, you have to create boundaries for yourself. That is the most important thing. Once you've done the work to dig deep and find out what triggered you, or things from your childhood, or maybe a breakup, a friendship breakup, you have to realize those things and say, okay, well, now I know this, and this is what I would have done differently. Now you have to be able to put up boundaries so that you don't have to go through those things again. Because to be entertaining the exact same things and expecting a different outcome, that's insanity, sis. Don't be around her being insane. That's insanity for real. But either way it goes, healed or not, you have to know that people are gonna try you regardless. It's no way around it, whether you done got healed or not, you done got the boundaries or not, like you done glowed up or not, it don't matter. They're going to try you, period, point blank. It's no way around it. Like, social media has people fooled to thinking that life is this soft life and just I shouldn't have to deal with this and I shouldn't have to deal with that, and the fact of the matter is you're gonna have to, period or not. But that's why it's important for you to have your boundaries. You need to be able to stay true to your own boundaries regardless, because even when you do, people are going to try to gaslight you. They're going to try to make you feel bad. They're going to try to hold something over your head. They're going to do whatever they can. So again, that is all up to you, what you will allow and what you will put up with. They're going to try it. There's no way around it. Stop thinking that people are just gonna just be nice and have this heart, and they're just gonna come around and be the best. Like, the moment they feel like, I may can play with her just a little bit, or I may can use her just a little bit, or whatever the case may be, is going to be done. So that's why it's important for you to hold true to your boundaries, period. And sometimes that's going to require cutting people off. However, you don't want to be childish, because we live in this generation, they just like, oh, well, just cut you off, or I'm not going to talk. Sometimes you're going to have to be grown and have a conversation. You never know how people are operating, and that doesn't mean that everybody they come around is bad or is just going to try you. So don't just be so paranoid, like, oh my God, somebody did this and now I'm just going to write them off. Like, be an adult first. Try to have a conversation. See what's up, because you don't know how people was raised. So you may be somebody that knows how to communicate. They may just go silent until they feel better again, but you just never know. And you may be the one that could teach them that. It doesn't matter. Like, everybody want everything to just come easy. Like, y'all just expecting people to just show up and know how to, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to be like that all the time. So yes, be mature, have a conversation. And if you do speak up for yourself, and obviously, okay, that's where they are, then you really have that grace to just move around. And number 4, you have to start loving yourself differently now. So I don't think people really forgive themselves for the things that they've allowed in the past or that they've done in the past. I feel like we always ask God for forgiveness and stuff like that, but we never forgive ourselves. Like, at the end of the day, it's done. You can't take it back. So to keep stressing over it and to keep thinking about it, I understand, like, you just feel like, dang, like, what was in me that would allow that? Or like, why would I do that? Like, or how could I be that stupid? That's fine. But at the end of the day, you don't need to keep talking to yourself like that. And you don't need to keep being a prisoner to your past and holding yourself somewhere you're clearly not anymore. If you have truly done the work and tried to heal, then there's no reason that you should keep thinking about your past. You're not there anymore. It's done. So what? Oh well, boo-hoo, get a tissue. Like, just let that hurt go, sis, for real. You're not there no more. And I understand it can be really traumatic. Some of those things, you might need a therapist to help you get through. I know, because I done been there, but that is completely okay. But you really need to show yourself some grace, because at the end of the day, you are listening to you. Like, don't nobody else know what's going on in your head but you're listening to you at all times. You need to be careful of what you're thinking and the things that you're saying to yourself, because again, you listening at all times and you end up programming your brain to like, okay, well, I'm so stupid. I'm never gonna do this right. I never finish anything. Like, you're just gonna start believing that, and when you keep telling yourself that over and over and over, one, you start to believe it, and it starts to show up in your life. That's why they say life is truly life and death. The power of life and death is in the tongue. I think that's the correct way to say it. But you have to be careful of what you're speaking to yourself. Like, that's the whole point of it. No matter what, you can't go back in the past and take anything back. So you need to be talking to yourself a little nice this time around. Give yourself some grace. And as people, we be a little too hard on ourselves. Like, start clapping for yourself when you do get something accomplished. Start clapping for yourself when you are talking to yourself nice. You get up, you start to feel good. Like, give yourself some grace, for real. I just remember being in situations that I did not like being in, and sometimes those situations really do change you. But the thing is, like, I was still staying, like, not doing anything about it. I'll probably get up, complain, I'll probably come in my room and cry or anything like that, but to just keep staying in the situation, if I'm entertaining it myself, I mean, people are not gonna leave. As long as you stay around and let them do what they want to do, where would they have to go? You know what I'm saying? Like, so you have to start. It starts with you first, sis. That's the whole point. It starts with you first, whether it's family, friends, men, whatever. As long as you are entertaining it and you're not doing anything about it and you're letting people run all over you, it's gonna keep going on. So when you are truly tired, when you sick and tired of being sick and tired, you're gonna get up and do something about it. But you can't control people. You can't control what they get up and do or what they're not gonna do or whatever the case may be. Only thing that you can control is you, and if you are going to allow it. So that means that you need to get up, work on yourself. And if you don't like what they got going on, remove yourself, because you don't have to deal with that. And that's the whole point. You don't got to deal with it. Be mature enough to have conversations with people, but if it ain't really too much changing, because at the end of the day, apologies without change behavior, conversations without change behavior is just manipulation at that point. And we ain't got no more time for that. So that means you just need to get up, remove yourself from the situation, sweetheart. So I love y'all. And like I said, when you tired of being played with, you tired of playing with yourself, because at the end of the day, you are the common denominator in your life. You're going to get up and you're going to move different. I love y'all. I hope that y'all enjoyed this message, and I will see y'all in the next one. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and be sharing these videos. All right? Love y'all. All right, I'll be with you. Yeah.